Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you how to create a top bar and a navigation bar in Axure Rp10 on mobile. So I'm going to use the material design system and I'm going to show you exactly how to create some sticky items on mobile. So that said, if you're interested, as usual, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, put like a comment, and that said, let's get started. And here we are inside Axure. As you can see on screen, I selected already the page dimension. The page dimension is equal to an iPhone 12 Pro because it's 390 by 844. Why I choose this? Because it's equal to my phone, even if it's an Android, that is a Xiaomi Mi 9. So first thing that we have to do is to create our top navigation, right? And to do so, I'm going to drag and drop a dynamic panel inside my page and that I rename as a top nav, okay, and I set the dimension in height of 56 pixels because this is what Google Design Material IO said. So I place a fill color of blue, for example, and also I add a small shadow, okay, like here will be 0 on the X and the blur will be like 6, and here I will put it like 16. Now what we have to put inside these are some icons, right? So we have to place an hamburger menu on the left and, for example, a search icon on the right. The first thing to do is to place a search icon. The search icon, I will search it into my material design library and I search for search. Okay, search, and I'll place the icon that is definitely too big. Now I'm going to change first the color and then the width and height. So I will put 24. And the search that goes on the right, I will place it at 16 pixels from the right. So I will just place it at -16, that is 350. Now let's do the same thing for the hamburger menu. So let's search, because I don't remember the name of the hamburger menu. But I don't think it's hamburger. It's hamburger or it's menu. Let's menu. Yeah, menu. Menu. Okay. So and we have also this one. Okay. Let's put white and let's put it at 16 pixels X. Okay. This to me seems a little bit too big. And in fact should be like this. Okay, 16 pixels. So we have the two icons that we need. Actually now we have to put what inside. In the default I will check for a text heading 3, for example. Okay, and I will put a left padding of 32 pixel. Okay, and I place it right like this, Roboto obviously, and this should be 20 if I remember well, regular white. Okay, and the size, actually height, I will do it 56 so that I'm sure that is the same size of the header of the top bar, and I will place the typography eyeline in the middle. And here we can place our title of the page, title of page. Okay, and to stick this item on the top, when we scroll, we have to do the pin to browse. So we go on the style and we set pin to browser, center, top, keep in front. Okay, that's perfect. So now let's create quickly the bottom navigation. The bottom navigation, we do the same thing, and we go on the default library, we select the dynamic panel, we set the height to 56 pixels with fill color of blue, same blue as before for consistency. We enlarge this for the full size, and this actually is the bottom nav. Okay, so now the bottom nav, this is only the background. What we are going to do is also to place inside some icons, right? So we need an icon. For example, let's search for a home, but I want to select the home only from the material design, so home. Okay, let's drop it inside. Let's put the width of 24 pixel, color white. And what we can do also is to insert what in the default a label. The label that will be Roboto, 12 pixels, regular white. These are the two items that will compose our button, right? So this, I will create a dynamic panel from this, and this is the icon wrapper. So those two I will align, okay, and this icon wrapper, I will actually choose a dimension that should be divided by 4. 4 icon is 390 divided by 4 is 97.5. Yeah, 97 pixels, and the height should be always 55 pixels, right? So we have the first icon. Now just what we have to do is to place them in the right position, so middle aligned vertically and horizontally, and we have our icon wrapper, right? Now to do the actually the clicked and selected state, what we can do is to use the widget style, right? And in the interaction we can actually say selected. If it's selected, we can change the fill color. Okay, fill color should be white 100%. Okay, and same for this. For the selected, we have a fill color white 100%. Now on the normal state, then I select again the two of them, and the fill color, the typography will be, for example, 80%, 85%, okay, and home, same thing, fill color of 85%, okay. That's great. Now this icon wrapper, I'm going to do what? To create a repeater from this. So right click on the dynamic panel, or even here we can do the same thing, okay, and we create a repeater. This repeater will be horizontal, and we will add a new item. Now it's the magic, right? Now with the bottom nav selected, what we can do to stick this to the bottom is always a pin to browser, right? We pin to browser to the left or to the center, that doesn't matter, in the bottom, and we keep it in front always. Now what I have to do is also to enable the shadow here, and we are going to change the y-axis with -4, blur, let's say 6, and x 0, and the opacity here at 16%. Okay, so this will be actually our two components. If we go in preview, we will see that voila, But to see it live, I would say, we can place some content inside the page, right? So we can place, put a placeholder here, we can place some paragraph, for example, here, okay, something like that. We can do this, group and copy all of this, okay, whatever you want to be able to simulate a scroll. As you can see here, the groups are on the top and bottom navigation, but since we have on the pinned browser the keep in front, even if in the outline layer are at the bottom, they will be shown on the top. So let's go in preview to see how it looks like. As you can see, they are on top, and if we scroll, as you can see, right, we have everything that works perfectly as we want. Okay, so let's add only some other things, but to keep everything organized, it's better to put all the elements in the right order. So the top and bottom should be always on the top, because are the things that will not change the position, so will stick. Now, to create a bit more of interactivity, what we can do is to select the icon wrapper. We're going in the interaction pane and we add a new interaction. Click or tap, and we have to set selected this widget to true. The icon wrapper should be on one group that we can call action, for example. Another thing that we have to do on the repeater is to check isolate a radio group and apply mouse style effects. Be careful to not select isolate selection groups, because otherwise it doesn't work. So let's go in preview now, and if I click label, it's selected, label, 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 you see, now works perfectly. And also this video is finished. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something new from me. As usual, what I ask you is to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, put a like, a comment, and see you in the next video. Bye!